Alright, volcano course this evening. This is hole 15. A couple different ways to play the hole. Triple bank, left rail, right rail, back rail, or just right rail, back rail. Kevin Krajewski here. Looks like he's playing right rail, back rail. Just a hair late. The ball's not gonna get over to the cup, but a simple tap in par for Kevin. Next up, Justin McBride. Justin also playing just the right rail, back rail. The same thing as Kevin, just a little quicker. And Justin taps in for his par. This is week 5 for our Fort Wayne tournament program. Alright, this will be Jake Weaver. Jake playing the triple bank. Is it going to get over? Oh, just runs it by the edge. The hole has a left to right break, so you're kind of fighting that coming out of the back corner. But that's why no one plays it straight, because there's just not a strong enough angle to get it by the point of the triangle and hold on to the cup. Alright, this will be Gary Shaber. Gary opting for the right rail, back rail. Everybody consistently just sliding by the edge right now. Routine par for Gary. Alright, this will be Paul Wisden. Paul playing the triple bank. Looks like he got there early enough, but it doesn't have the speed to make it back to the cup off the back rail. He had the line, just came up a foot short. And a tap in par. All right, this will be Melissa Rice. She was late and firm. This is going to be a little bit of a tester coming back. It's not too terribly far, but slightly outside of gimme range. But she makes a nice putt for her 2 there. All right, next up will be Nate Shirk. with a triple bank attempt. And also just a little short. Alright, now Bob Luganbuehl. Bob was last week's winner. Going for the triple bank and also had the line, just not quite enough speed. Another tap into. This is Paul Dove. And that ball just never came off the rail. And another tap in par. Alright, after round one, Brian Johnson and John Lang tied with 7 under par 29s in the A division, and Nate Shirk with a very fine 5 under par 31 to lead the B division. Alright, this is John Lang on hole number 1. You can play 3 different shots on this hole: right rail, left rail, or straight. It's got a left to right break if you play it straight, which John navigated perfectly. That is how you make the ace with the straight shot. Right, next up here, Brian Johnson. Looks like Brian is also going to play the straight shot. And looks like it's just drifting off to the right, and it will slide by and go down the hill. Very difficult to get the speed right to leave it on top of the plateau. Up the hill and in the hole for a nice 2. Alright, next up is Dennis Trimmer. Oh, Dennis pushed that and lagged it. Not a good combination. This is going to be a bit of a tricky 2. Up the front hill and into the cup. Very nice save for par. All right, to the B division and Kevin Krajewski. Kevin also opting for the straight putt, but leaves it just short of the front hill, being about the same spot that Dennis was. And also a very nice save for par there by Kevin. All right, time for Justin McBride. Oh, that was somebody from the hole 18 on the other course. Got a little excited, hit a little firm, and Justin helped them find their ball. Justin trying for the right rail. A little bit late, and it's going to go to the backside. Again, The hill's going to throw it a little bit to the side, so definitely not an easy 2-putt from back here. Oh, and the hill throws it over, which causes the lip. And now he's away, trying to putt for 3. Up the hill, and the break swings it by. And he will take a stroke limit of 4. Playing a 4-stroke limit for the B division this evening. All right. Oh, looks like somebody else hit it a little bit too hard on the ramp on 18 over there, so Jake has to let her grab her ball before he can tee up. And oh, another one leaving it short of the front hill. Trying to get the perfect speed up the hill to the cup without going down the back makes a lot of people leave the front hill short. But a nice save for par there by Jake. Okay, Gary Shaber on the tee. Alright, looks like it could be a good line if it's got enough speed. Oh, that's frustrating when you have the perfect line, but you leave it a foot short. But a nice save there by Gary. Alright, this will be Paul Wisdom. Paul opting for the left rail bank. Looks to be on line, but another one short on the front hill. Everybody misjudging the speed this round. Another nice save from the front area for par there. Okay, Melissa Rice. Also going for the bank shot. Doesn't have enough. A little short, but it is on the plateau, so nothing wrong with that at all. Not often you get a tap into on this hole. Alright, this will be Bob Lugenbuhl. Going straight, looks like it's going to miss to the right of the cup, but again, good speed. That's the perfect speed. Had enough to get to the cup if it was the right line, but stay up. Alright, let's see what Nate can do. Another one short. because it is easy to go back and forth on this hole. People are scared of the large number, which lends itself to lagging. Another good save, though. Alright, Paul Dove on the tee. Looks like he just pushed that one from the beginning. But good speed to be on the plateau. Alright, moving to hole 12, one of the easier holes on the course. This is Trent Hatfield. Looks to be on the line and in the hole. There used to be a drainage problem in this area of the course, so they raised the entire hole up on these boards. And over the years, the board is have slightly warped just enough so that the edges are raised, which has created a channel basically to roll the ball straight to the cup. If you get the ball in the channel, it'll go in. Here's Brent whirling, and it's perfect. Definitely one of the holes you expect to make on this course. Alright, this will be Dennis Trimmer. Little quick, but it held into the track and falls into the cup. This is John Lang. He's in the track and in the cup. And this is Brian Johnson. It's a little quick, but it finds its way into the cup.
Not quite as impressive as our first teammate. No.
Alright, Kevin Krajewski now. Kevin going for the left rail bank and did not have enough speed on it. So a tap in two for Kevin. Alright, after 2 rounds, Brian Johnson leads in the A division at 57. And Bob Lugenbuehl leads in B division at 65. Alright, hole 14, one of the easier holes on the course. Kevin going for the bank shot, but was a little late, so it did not kick over to the cup. This hole's kind of like 12, the hole's in the middle of a board that'll track it, but it's the boards have not completely curled up like the other, like hole 12 has. So it's just a right to left break that you have to get out far enough so that the break doesn't put you in the triangle, but not too far where it doesn't come back to the hole. All right, Justin McBride. And I think he was trying for the bank shot but didn't quite get over to the rail, plus the lag. Now he's got to cross a board line here, so it may break over on him. And that's exactly what it did. Bogey on that hole is costly towards the field. Alright, next up will be Jake Weaver. Looks to be on a good line. Oh, the vicious left lip. He thought he had it, and rightfully so. Those are the ones that hurt, because you know most everybody else in the field is going to make it. All right, time for Gary Shaper. Gary playing the bank shot. Rail, hoping for the... Oh, it was a little early, so it hit the point of the triangle. And it's going to be really close if he's clear not to go straight at it, or if he's going to have to try a bank shot. Looks like he's going to have to go with a bank.
Get in there. Nice.
Oh, that's a beautiful recovery by Gary. Very nice par save. All right. Let's see what Melissa Rice can do here. Looks a little quick, but it might be on a good line. No! Ran the lip a couple of times, but net result an easy tap into.
I've had worse. The camera was rolling, so at least.
Oh, the camera's on that one?
Yeah.
I didn't
All right. Paul Wisden on the tee.
You either get it down that track or
it's
you
been not as inconsistent as it was last year.
get in there. Oh. Too fast.
Good line. Oh, and a lip on the other side. Apparently this hole is playing a little more difficult than normal tonight. And a tap in par for Paul. All right, here's our second round leader, Bob. On the way, looks to be on a good line, but just short. Oh, Cardinals sin on this hole. Alright, see if Paul Dove can go to school on the speed.
Good ball.
Looks to be pretty good line, and there is a good ace.
Well, I can make regular.
I like that, but there's no reason. I mean, I should not
The third member of this group is Nate Shirk.
Come on, Nate.
Good line. And that's how you do it. Back-to-back aces on the easy hole. Which apparently not playing so easy tonight. Alright, Trent Hatfield. Oh, he pulled it. Break took it into the triangle. And then this deuce breaks a little bit left to right. Yep, ran it by. And a tap in 3. And this is Brent Whirling.
Every time I mark your ace down, it goes.
Nice ace there for Brent.
14, and that's not true.
Alright, next up is Dennis Trimmer. Dennis has apparently been cutting into Brian's lead going in through this last round. But he pushed that one out. Alright, let's see if Brian can capitalize on this miss and get back into the lead. Ball's on its way. Looks like an okay line, but just pushed out a hair and it would not come back. Both putters very disappointed with misses, but no harm, no foul because neither one of them were able to capitalize. Alright, this will be John Lang.
Yay! Good putt, John.
That's how you do it, John with a nice ace. And that'll do it for the stroke play part of the tournament for the night. Dennis Trimmer is your A Division winner, and Bob Lugenbuehl will win the B Division this evening. Getting ready to go into match play. Alright, here is one of our semifinal matches tonight for match play. Gary Shaber against Paul Wisden. This is hole 3. Gary is currently 1 up. Gary playing the left rail. Oh, it was a good putt. Just broke off at the end to catch the lip. So he'll take a 2. Alright, now Paul with a chance to tie. Looks good. Dead center. Good ace to tie it up. Alright, hole 4. Probably the longest hole out here. Most people play it straight up the hill on the plateau where the cup is. Real easy to leave it short and stay down the first hill, or be a little firm and go up onto the back plateau. And he just missed to the left. but good speed keeps it on the correct level, and Gary will give him his deuce. Here's Gary's putt. Looks to be on a pretty good line. And perfect speed. Good putt there by Gary to go one up. Alright, hole 5. This hole has a right to left break. Most people will play right rail, back rail. Alright, there's Gary Putt. Looks like he's playing front door. Does it have enough speed? Yes, it is. Nice putt there by Gary. Alright, here's Paul's putt. Playing the back door.
Four's good.
And that's how you do that shot. Nice putt to stay one down. Nice putt, Gary. Alright, hole 6, the saddle hole. Hole rests in the middle there between the two humps. Gary playing it straight. He may have lagged it. Yep. Very touchy speed on this hole. Uh-oh. A little aggressive on the deuce. Unfortunately, have to settle for a 4 on that. That is one of the many dangers here on the volcano course. So many holes where bogey and higher are possible. There's Paul. I think he lagged it as well. And he caught the cup, which will keep it in the middle. So he'll take a 3, win the hole, and even up the match. Alright, hole 7. A plateau between two pipes. So it's a left rail bank. Could be good. Nope. Just across the front and going down the plateau backside. Tricky deuce putt. And I managed to keep it up top. And Gary gives him the 3. Yeah, the deuce from her Paul is at is difficult because there's a little break caused by going up the hill, and then there's the putt actually breaks once you get on top of the plateau. All right, here's Gary's putt, and a lag. Stop. Alright.
Good, Gary.
And the 3 is given, so we're still even. And there's the volcano going off right next to us here on hole 8. Straight putt, a little bit of a right to left break, up a hill onto the back plateau where the cup rests. Paul just didn't give it quite enough room, so he'll take his deuce. Here's Gary's putt. He's got it out there. If it's the right speed. Textbook putt by Gary. Good putt. Goes 1 up. Alright, hole 9. This side hill hole. And to make it even more difficult, it's got a left to right break. Alright, there's Gary playing the break. And perfect speed, perfect putt. That's how you do it. Gary putting on a little bit of a charge here to see if Paul can answer. Looks to be on a pretty good line. If it's the right speed. Good answer from Paul. Gary stays 1 up. Alright, the cave hole. Very difficult hole to get. That's the answer. You play it off the rock, hope for the kick over. If it's got enough speed, perfect putt. Nice ball, Gary. Doesn't get any better than what Gary just did. All right, there, Paul's got a chance. And it's a lip. Gary goes 2 up. Alright, the Y hole. It's, for most people, it's a left rail early, and then the right rail once you get into the hole side of the Y. Putts away. Looks it's going to be a little slow, but a simple 2, and there's nothing wrong with that. Here's a chance for Paul to get 1 back. Good spot there, but it just didn't hold line. And that That deuce has a little break to it, and it caught him out off guard. Gary goes up 3. Alright. Hole 12, one of the easiest holes on the course. Gary playing right rail angle board. And just short. And it looks like Paul's going to be going with the straight putt. That he is, and he's in the track. And there's an ace to cut the deficit to 2.
I just stay out of the picture.
Alright. Hole 13. Severe drop off behind the cup. It's got a left or right break going down the fairway, and depending on the line, sometimes there's a counter right to left break the last 2 feet. He's got it out in a good line. Will it line up with the cup? It does. Perfect putt. Here's Gary's putt on the way. And it didn't catch the break, goes by. Paul wins the hole and is only down 1. Alright, hole 14. Another good chance for an ace on this course. A little bit of a right to left break, skim the triangle, straight in. He might have pushed it out too far. It did not come back. Tap in deuce. There's a chance for Gary to regain some momentum. Gary playing the right rail. He's got a chance. Oh! So close. Gary remains 1 up with 4 to play. Alright, hole 15. Some play the left rail, right rail, back rail, triple bank, which it looks like Paul's lining up for. Others play just right rail front door, and others play right rail back rail. So many different shots here. The hole has a left or right break, that's why nobody tries to play it straight. Alright. It's got a chance. It's got a chance. Just didn't come off the back rail. Gary looks like he's playing the 2 rail shot, and it just didn't come off the first rail. So it'll be a 2 and continue 1 up. Alright. Hole 16, the triple pipe hole. Go up the hill. The object is to get it in the center of the 3 holes. get there. He had the line just a little light, but an easy two.
Thank you.
And tournament rules, when you go in the proper pipe up top, it counts as automatically in at the bottom, whether it goes in or not. Gary playing the other rail. And safely in the corner. Safe deuce. Gary remains 1 up with 2 to play. Alright, hole 17. Looks like Paul's lining up for the left rail, back rail shot. There's a hump about halfway, starting halfway down the hole to just like a couple of feet shy of the hole, so that it completely prevents straight at it. And it has an extreme left to right break, so slide off the first rail, and little light, so it broke too much. A simple deuce. Alright, Gary also left rail, back rail. If it's got the speed, nope, little light. Gary's 1 up with 1 to play.
You're good.
Alright, hole 18. The cup is on an extremely steep hill. Very difficult to get it to stay in the cup. Alright, there's a putt on the way. Just caught the lip and popped out. And this is no gimme. Nice deuce there by Paul, forcing Gary to do something here. Ace or a deuce for the win for Gary. That was a smart layup by Gary to get the 2 and the win. Alright, we'll join the other semifinal match in progress here. Trent Hatfield against Dennis Trimmer. Trent is currently up 1. And just a little too far out to catch the break. So it's a simple 2. Here's Dennis put on the way. Looks like he pushed it a little bit. It'll hang out. Trent stays 1 up. The side hill hole. Trent's putt on the way. Looks like it'll be a good line. Is it up the speed? A little too firm. Goes over the top. Then now a little bit of a tester for the deuce. And he knocks it in nicely. All right, here's Dennis' putt. Looks like he pushed it. Yep, gonna miss right. And the problem when you miss right, you go a little farther up, so you've got a bad angle to putt the deuce here. But Dennis is up for it. Trent stays one up. All right, hole 10, the cave hole. Got to the rock too early, no chance. But Dennis will give him the deuce. Now we'll see what Dennis will do. There's Dennis's putt. Just a little late on the rock for another deuce. Trent remains one up. All right, the Y hole. All right, here's Fred's putt. Gets the rail, gets the second rail, and runs the lip. But leaves it close enough. Yes. The Y hole, and for most people at this point, it's the why can't I make it Y hole. Dennis trying to find his mark here in the evening. It's a little difficult sometimes. All right, your putt's on the way. A little early, bad angle. No, he got it. Wow. Cup speed, nicely done.
Dennis, I had given up on you there.
I hit the tee, that's why I barely got it.
So Dennis with a very nice ace to bring it even up.
All right, so that's our first ace in the match.
As we get some volcano action here. All right. Hole 12 here. Run it up the middle in the track. And he's in the track. It might be a little quick. Yep, it's in. Good putt.
Speed doesn't matter too much as long as you don't fly it. As long as you keep it in the canal there. Nice job, Dennis.
Thank
You
you.
roll, Tom.
Alright, here's Trent's putt. And got out of the track. Dennis goes one up. Alright. The two-pipe drop-off hole can be a pretty good ace, but if you lip, you get in trouble in a hurry. Here's Dennis's offering. Could be on good line, and is. That was a textbook effort.
We struggle all night on this thing. Dennis, you're on fire, pal.
Dennis with a nice little run here, 3 in the row. There's Trent's attempt for an answer. And just a little bit to the right. Dennis goes up 2. All right, 14, another easy hole.
This is the second easy.
And he pulled it a little bit, got it by the triangle and the cup.
And boom. Dennis, you ever miss? I forget. When's the last time you ever missed any putts? It's been a long time. Trent has to have this. If Trent misses this, he might as well just pack it in. Down to.
All right, here's Trent's putt. Looks like he tugged it a little, and he did. Dennis goes up 3 with 4 to play. But it is the volcano course, so never say never.
Never say die. Alright, so triple banker, dude. Left rail,
Oh, he lagged it. He lagged it.
left rail, and back rail, but it's just not gonna get there.
Perfect. Had the line, just didn't have the speed. It's the story of his night on that hole.
Yeah, except the first 2 runs, I was an inch from the hole.
Alright, what have you done for us lately, Dennis? Come on, man.
I just don't want to play 16 first.
All right, here's Trent. Oh, he got a little bit of a slide. Oh, good kick to make up for it, though, in the hole.
Nicely done. I wasn't sure about that, but that worked out really well. Plenty firm there. You like to see that
Fun
confidence.
3.
Yep.
Nice shot, Trent.
All right, so again, looking for the middle cup here on the pipe hole. A little early, right into the back cup, so we will have to play out the bottom here. And this putt will break. Nice deuce by Trent.
Make it into the middle cup as good as you're going. Since you made it into the very top stuff, you had to put it out.
You understand why I didn't give you that?
All right, here's Dennis playing the backdoor shot, but he might be in trouble. He has left it behind the back cup. Well, he needs to make this to have the hole, so he's gonna go for the bank shot. And it squirted on him. Trent cuts into the deficit some more. 1 up. Dennis 1 up, 2 to play. Hole 17. Looks like Trent is playing the new shot that we started playing tonight.
Shots here. Trent's playing a newer one that he came up with recently.
Play it over the hump. He'll throw it a little bit. Back rail into the cup.
It's gonna come
And
Oops, you didn't mean to hit the well.
wow.
You're a genius.
Little luck never hurts.
From
He
our view,
was trying to miss the cup on the right side and then bring it off the back rail, but it had enough speed.
And then come off the back rail and back in.
And here's Dennis.
Back rail, and it's all about the speed.
And no, all right, all tied going into 18.
Then I had pretty much put the body bag on you there, but you're back and
All right, hole 18.
You're even? Okay. Going on to your favorite hole?
All right, Trent's putt on the way. He pushed it. Caught the side rail. Alright. Well, that's about as close as you can stay to this cup for a 2. And he knocks it in nicely. Alright. Dennis with a chance to win. And he lagged it.
Now the fun starts. I have confidence in them. They're definitely right, too.
Putt had a little right break, and Trent wins. Alright, here we go for the finals. Gary Shaver against Trent Hatfield. The winner of this match gets a spot in the course championship at the end of the year. And Gary trying to play the break and played it perfectly. Nice putt by Gary.
Beautiful Truvis golf ball there, right in the heart of the cup. Good shot, Gary.
Alright, here's Trent. It looks like he pushed it a hair. It's going to miss to the right, and Gary goes one up.
Did not mean to do that.
Alright. Right rail, back rail. Line looks good, but it looks like he lagged it. Get up. Oh no. That's a cardinal sin, unfortunately, even it short of the back hill. And he went straight at it and caught the lip.
Alright, so finally we cut up here. So Gary's already
So,
won here
okay.
after one.
Trent gives him the 3. Now Trent just needs a deuce to make the match even.
Should be able to easily get this hole right back and even make the match.
Alright, a little late, but again, all he needs is a deuce, so it doesn't really matter.
Slide over there.
Yeah, he got the ace.
Curls it in beautifully.
Tie match. And this is Brent Worley doing a Facebook Live broadcast while we're doing the recording here.
Just filming. I'll upload to YouTube. Yep. We'll leave John Lang for the Facebook Live stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here's Trent on hole 3. Left rail, front door.
Go, yes.
And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice job, Trent. Trent, who can beat you tonight, possibly? Is there anyone? Oh, everyone. That doesn't bode well for him.
All right, here's Gary. Looks like he could be on a good line. He tops him.
Boom.
Nicely done.
Gary Shaver.
As the match stays even. Yes, this is the finals. They're even up. Alright, here we go. The long plateau, hole 4. 35 feet of unforgiving speed control. Trent playing the bank shot. If it's got the speed, nicely done by Trent with the alternative shot.
Trent. Way to go. Oh, yeah. What a man. The man, the myth, the legend.
All right, Gary playing straight. If he's got the speed, get up, get there. Just short. Trent goes one up. All right. Hole 5. Some right to left break, and most players play right rail, back rail.
We're going to hit it off the right rail, off the back rail. Hopefully, pretty straight kick into the cup.
All right. Good spot on the first rail. Just a hair fast. Didn't catch enough break to line it up.
A little bit outside there.
Gary gives him the 2.
That was an angle over that well off of this back rail. Very straight compared to what you expect.
All right, here's Gary's putt. And he was going front door and still a little bit of a lag.
Alright, he did.
Uh,
What a nice guy.
We continue with Trent, 1 up. Welcome to the saddle hole, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about speed control on this hole. Got to have just enough to get over the first hill, but slow it down enough so it doesn't go over the second hill. Trent playing the right rail. Nice speed. Does it catch the swing? It does not. It'll be a deuce.
The other side's a little more active and tends to throw you more toward the cup. Whereas that other side there that we got into is a little bit more difficult to make it back here.
Oh,
Gary's gonna play a more
he
traditional
putter
straight
scuffed.
shot, but I think he hit the tee net first there.
Yeah, it was a putter scuff. We've all been there, unfortunately. Does he get the swing? Get over? Nope, dead zone. Trying to go 2 up.
There's a little area there where it just doesn't want to come back toward the cup. That's what we got to do.
Alright, hole 7. The plateau. Left rail, skim the pipe, up to the cup. But not too fast where it goes down the backside if you miss. And that's the speed you're looking for. It just broke off at the end, but a tap into is nothing to be ashamed of on this hole. Rail was good. Is it a good line? And it broke off the other side. That was a good putt by both of them. Trent stays 2 up. Alright. Hole 8. Right to left break, up the hill to the cup. Here's Trent's. It's a nice tight line, good speed, and in the cup. That is how you do it.
Good pin cap. Nice cap there, buddy. Yeah.
Gary's putt. Good line. Does it have the speed to hold? It does. Nice way to top it off for Gary.
Good putt, Gary.
Trent remains 2 up. Alright. The side hill hole. Alright. Looks to be a good line. If the speed matches, it does. Textbook ace there by Trent.
Up your claw. Your claw. You don't have it.
Uh-oh, technical difficulties.
What a show off. Trent, that's a 1-hole penalty for that nonsense.
Alright, here's Gary's putt. Doesn't have enough speed. Oh, it broke off. Trent goes up 3 with 9 to play.
Alright, so Trent's up by 3 here. Halfway through. It's not full here.
Alright, the cave hole. There's Trent. See, a little late. It kicked out and caught the lip going by and crossed over. Alright, here's Gary's putt. He hit the correct spot, but it might be a little slow. Yep, a little slow.
They both whip. That's crazy. They both have these.
Trent, 3 up, 8 to play. Alright, the Y hole. Alright, the first rail's good. Second rail, not so good. Slide by, but it's a tap into.
What this one will do, it comes off of here. It comes off of here. It's going to actually curl back toward the rail. So we're going to have some speed to help pull it back.
Alright, first rail good. Nope, bad second rail again. Same as Trent.
Never quite got to the right spot here. That's good.
Trent gives Gary the deuce and remains 3 up. Alright, hole 12. The easiest ace on the course. There were some water issues on this hole years ago, so they built it up with some planks to keep the carpet in decent shape. The hole is in the middle of a plank, and the edges of it have curled a little bit over the years, so it creates a channel. If your ball's good speed, it holds it and rides it right to the cup. And Gary playing the rail. If he's got the speed, it's in the hole.
No problems though. What a show off.
Alright, Gary with a clutch putt the last hole to stay 3 down, keep it possible. There's an offering, playing the straight and firm route. Never took the break down the hill. But he's between the pipes. So when you're between the pipes and down, that is the preferred deuce. And straight up and in. That's how you do it. Alright. This is an opportunity for Gary to start trimming the lead. Alright. Does it catch the break? And it did not break at all. His line was good. It just, because of the lateness of the evening, it stopped breaking. Trucked on by and went down the hill. Up and in, nicely done by Gary. Trent 3 up with 5 to play. Of course, Trent was in the opposite side of this. Just the last match against Dennis, he was 3 down with 5 to play and still won. So, not over yet. And he pushed it too far out. It hangs out to the right. Tap in deuce.
There are planks to play again, just not quite as badly. Hey there. And he got a little outside the track there. This is a perfect opportunity Gary has to come back here. He needs it.
Gary playing the right rail bank.
Okay, Gary's going with another one.
And it kicked out on him. Caught the point of the triangle. Usually it goes off the face and into the cup.
Not really an optimum shot here these days. It works.
Nice deuce save by Gary.
No fear there.
Nice putt, Gary.
That's pretty scary there. He's really cutting everything or across planks, multiple planks. Right in there. Kind of beauty.
Alright, hole 15. Trent's playing the triple bank. A little early. It's gonna go front door or nothing. Yep, it crossed early.
I thought it was going to get. He hit that quite early, I believe.
And Gary gives him the deuce.
Was that just too early, Trent, or what was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a little too early there, so never had a good chance.
He was so close to the rail there that anything
Alright, here's Gary playing right rail first. Gary really needs to make this. The spot's good, but it's breaking off. He needs a kick.
Oh!
Just off. Alright. We are dormy. 3 with 3. Trent playing front door. Little firm, got a lip, but it's a good safe deuce from there. Right. Oh, he missed it and is back down. This is the break that Gary needed. All right, Trent goes in the front pipe now. And the break gets him again, so Trent takes a 5. All right, Gary laying up here. Trent gives it to him, so the lead is down to 2. This is match play, so even though Gary beat Trent by 3 on that single hole, you count by holes won in match play. So that was a 1-hole victory for Gary. So 2 down, 2 to play.
Longest time we've all been playing left rail, back rail. Very fine line. You have to marry the line and speed.
All right, Gary playing left rail, back rail. It might be a little firm. Yep.
Fast, I believe.
Just skates by. He'll take his 2.
Either a little fast or a
So
little-
Trent just needs a deuce here to win the match.
So, Trent just needs an ace or a par here to win. Okay, he's gonna go back to the old shot. He's playing it safe.
All right, left rail, back rail for Trent as well. He's dying it in, and he put it in the cup. Trent Hatfield is your Week 5 match play winner.
Now Trent won the match play.